All right, it's time for the ouch chord. That's F. There's just no way around it. I'm sorry. There's not a lot of easy ways to play the chord of F. So as you know, it's called the ouch chord. So let's just try and get there. So you got to bar that first fret all the way across in order to get a first position F. And then it's like you're playing an E but up 1/2 a step. Okay. So there's your first position F. Then I go up to this one for my second. Now this one again, you can, if you know your minor chords, which you may, and you have trouble playing these extended chords, you could just approach this like a D minor 7th. That may be more comfortable for you. And then you just put your pinky up here on the F note. There you have it. You have this. But that's a bit of a stretch, I know. Sometimes I'll play it just this much of it, like a partial. And it comes in handy for certain like styles of music, licks like kind of that R&B thing. And that brings us to our next position, which is a straight bar chord. Now normally you can get that one in there, but I don't. I just play it like this because it's hard to get all those in there. However, if I'm playing I do a partial like a country, looks like that, which is really coming up to a true F chord. Then finally we can go to this one. You can bar, you're doing these bars here, you see you're barring there, and then if you take those same notes and reach up to the high octave F and a C, like that, you got an F and a C note there, and then finally there's a bar all the way up here, but that's difficult to reach, especially on acoustic, so I would generally recommend playing that as a partial. Looks like that. So there's your octave F, which is the same as here. And you know, another comment that might be helpful, some people have trouble playing this, what they call the ouch chord. I know my wife does. So if you just play the bottom 4 strings, you can often get it done, especially if you, for instance, if you're in C and you just want to go to an F. You can play those last 4, but you just have to make sure that you don't hit the extraneous notes at the bottom, because that will definitely not sound great. So that's a way to get around it, but generally you have to kind of go there if you want the full sound. You got to bar it. Okay? Again, same applies for this one. You can do this version, but be careful not to hit the bottom strings. Get that root note in there if you do it. This one not so difficult for most people. And then this one, it's a partial. And so with a lot of these chords up and down the neck, you'll find that I've discovered over the years that partial versions of them really helps. Especially like this one would be a partial version of an F. Okay, that's just the last 3 notes. We're not hitting that big stretch chord, but yet you get stuff like so that's at least that gives you an idea of where you can go in terms of hitting the different positions of the F chord. And then you can get into more subtleties and nuance in terms of licks like, I call them interior melodies or chordal licks. And I get into that a lot in my other lessons. So there's F.
My friend Jimmy has the coolest guitar lessons. Go to jimmydillon.com/free. and get all your amazing gifts. He's the best. Roll, rock and roll. Stay awesome and rock and roll.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. And you know what, it would mean a lot to me if you'd hit the subscribe button above and then hit the bell notification for new videos when they come out.